Do you really think a new year is going to change who you are? The change starts each and every day when you wake up. That's why I build a routine that keeps me disciplined, like hitting the cold plunge and working out as soon as I wake up, and thinking about all the hard times that my family has went through, like addictions, cancer, diabetes, all these different things. It holds me accountable to show up in the dark, especially when I don't feel like it. That's why I'm eating like dirt and treating myself as if I don't deserve the life that I got, and that's what holds me disciplined. This was the year I decided to give everything to the Lord, losing everything, my job, my car, my health, my girl. But nevertheless, I had God with me at all times. I decided to get baptized with one of my boys. I'm truly grateful to have a brother in Christ by my side each and every day. And it's very hard to become a new creation, especially when you're the only one in your family trying to follow God and truly surrendering everything. Surrendering everything is very hard. Me traveling to Bali and Vietnam, I surrendered my family, I surrendered my health, I surrendered my vision on who I wanted to become. But I know it was well worth it because it helped me build more trust to get closer to God and to walk with faith. We don't walk by fear, we walk with God each and every day. And honestly, walking with faith, going to Bali and Vietnam, it helped me build a closer relationship with my family members. I didn't really talk to my dad that much as I was growing up, but I know it's all part of the journey, and I want to grow closer to everyone in my family. Even though we didn't grow up perfect, we still have to accept each other with our flaws and failures each and every day. I got new job opportunities. I got a new living opportunity. All these different things just because of the glory of God, and I'm truly grateful every single day. Just know God is with you every single day, and Jesus is King of all kings. You have to be very careful about the goals that you set in 2026. When I first started my grind back in 2022, 2023, 2024, guess what? I had a vision of becoming the best version of myself, and I slowly started taking action each and every day. I wasn't having procrastination. I wasn't, I gotta text my friends and go party with them. No, I was silent. I was grinding alone each and every day, suffering in the dark. And it took me multiple tries to find my best self, but I had to lose everything. I had to lose my ego. I had to lose my old identity of playing the video games. I had to lose the smoking weed. I had to lose the girl, all these different things to build who I am today. So now it's balls against the wall, and all I can do is just level up and show up each and every day, doing the hard work and becoming the man that I dream of, that has the kids, that has the house, that has the dream car, that has everything that I want in life. And it's not about the things, it's about the person that I'm becoming, so I can help out millions around the world and get them healthier, get them fit, get them in shape so they can actually know who they are. You are in the image of God. Just act like it and start taking action every single day. Once you align yourself with God and your highest self, everything will change. The way people respect you and talk to you, whether it's your girl, whether it's your friend, when you walk around with more confidence and you hold yourself to a higher standard and you eat 100% clean, you train every single day, and you do non-negotiables, that's when you're going to carry yourself with a very high confidence. And it's not about pride, it's not about the ego, it's about your self-love and how you respect yourself. If you don't respect yourself, you're always going to be falling short into temptations like smoking weed, drinking alcohol. I could do that whenever I want to, but guess what? I love who I am, and I love who I'm becoming. So I'm not going to stop this journey for nobody else, and I'm not going to try to fit in with the world. I'm going to keep going dark, and I'm going to keep grinding to get closer to God and my highest self every single day. Sometimes you have to put yourself first, okay? And that's what it's going to take if you truly want to level up. You know, God has everything for you. You just had to step into the version that has everything through your actions every single day. Yeah, you want that dream body. Yeah, you want that dream girl. But what actions are you taking to actually achieve those results? You're not taking no action. As a man, you gotta put your hands to work. That's what I'm doing right now. We're locked. come to the gym every single day. So I care about who I'm becoming. You don't care enough to make a change. Never expect a change from God if you don't change. Every day you have a choice to wake up and build yourself towards God, or you could keep letting yourself down and falling short of temptations and desires and skipping the gym and choosing to be lazy. Guess what? God never rewards lazy people. You wonder why all the hard workers in the world are waking up early, showing up each and every day, hitting the gym and taking care of their diet. You can be that person, but guess what? You don't want to put your God-given purpose first, and you're too afraid to step into it. Why is stepping into the dark so scary? Because it's unknown. But guess what? You don't know where you're going right now, and you know it's going to keep getting worse. So might as well step into your highest self. The unknown is fun once you really appreciate it and you walk with God. I want to stuff my face with beef, but guess what? I can't do that to get the best results. Lately, my physique has not been looking the best. I'm at around 15% body fat, and I want to be at 12%, looking even more shredded, getting even more muscle mass, and getting stronger. So I have to go on a little cut, and I don't want to do that. But I have a plan that I'm going to execute. And yes, it's going to be hard. It's going to be a challenge. But if you don't like a little challenge, you're never going to grow. So I'm stepping into this with faith and walking with God. So just remember, if me personally, I have a good physique already, but I want to improve it even more, you can start making small improvements yourself. It's going to make you feel better. I already feel better knowing exactly what I need to eat and the right calculations that I need to take every single day. Before, when I was just stuffing my face, I could eat whatever, and I was filling a void. I was feeding the flesh. Now I'm done feeding the flesh, and I'm focused on the mission. And I'm going to get shredded, and you're going to see it, so lock in. I just got absolutely destroyed in jiu-jitsu, okay? Yeah, I may be buff. I may eat 100% clean. I may listen to the word of God, but guess what? I just got choked out by a 40-year-old, okay? And that's embarrassing. I have to humble myself every single day because my ego is huge. I think I'm cool because I eat clean. I think I'm jacked because I lift weights, bro. It's not really that serious. I'm going to be in the dirt just like you. We're all going to be in Jesus's hands at the end of the day. But me personally, I like taking care of my God-given temple every single day, whether it's me playing basketball, whether it's me getting beat up in jiu-jitsu class by a 40-year-old grown man, whether it's me going to the track, running, doing backflips, all these different things. I like challenging my body because the flesh is deceitful every single day, and the flesh wants to stay comfortable. When I cold approach people at my job, I don't feel like doing it. When I get in the creek, I don't feel like doing it. When I walked in that class today, I did not feel like doing it. When I stepped out of the country, I did not feel like doing it. When I became a personal trainer, I did not feel like doing it at all. When I got laughed at reading in front of the basketball team, I did not feel like doing it. But I still did it. I still walked with faith. And it's making me stronger each and every day to the point where I don't care about losing anymore. And that's when you become unstoppable. Obsession over your looks can be a good thing or a bad thing. I used to be obsessed with how I looked, whether it was my hair, whether it was my hygiene, whether it was me being the best looking in school, but it was mentally destroying me every single day. My chick used to be done with her hygiene before me, and that's embarrassing. But looking back, I was just insecure, and I was using the hygiene, I was using the long hair routine to cover up who I am. So now I'm so masculine, I barely even look in the mirror because my system is set up for success. I have a simple hygiene routine, and I mainly focus on building my body, building my business, because that's what I actually care about. But back in the past, I was always being selfish, putting myself first and not putting other people before me. And I'm still working on that every single day. But every single day I'm writing and reflecting on what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right, so I can always get back up from who I used to be in the past. I never want to go back to taking 10 years doing my little skincare routine. Now I really care about being masculine for God and building my temple for the right reason. Before, I was doing it for likes. I was doing it for the show. Now I'm not doing it for the show. I'm doing it for God, and I'm doing it for my God-given purpose. I just want a good physique so I can inspire people, so I can open up their minds to who they can become. Because this world wants to tell you, yeah, you can have balance, you can shove carbs in your mouth, and yes, you will get jacked, but trust me, you're not going to feel your best. I feel 100% when I know I'm tracking my calories, when I'm eating 100% clean, when I look myself in the mirror and I'm actually confident. I'm telling you right now. And I'm getting better and better each and every day of practicing small habits. That's why I keep getting stronger. That's why my physique keeps getting better. So if you feel like you're in a plateau, just remember, if you got a plan, if you got a strategy, you can attack it each and every day. And I believe carbs are definitely holding you back. Try a high protein, low carb diet. Whether it's animal based, whether it's carnivore, try it out. It's going to change the game for you. That's one thing I wish I would have done when I was on the animal based diet, as if I went low carb. My carbs were high. I was eating probably around 200 grams of carbs. That's way too high. I was quote unquote bulking. You don't need to bulk. I want to be shredded and jacked year round. I don't need to be upping my calories, upping my carbs to get bulky. Like, nah. Why am I so masculine in a day and age of weak men? Well, first off, growing up as a kid, I could barely see my mom or dad. They were both working long hours every single day. I spent most of my childhood growing up with my grandparents, seeing them every single day and watching my mom wake up at 4 a.m. slaving away at her rat race. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's a lot of pain as a kid to see that and knowing that your parents are divorced because of financial situations. So I use all that pain so I can pursue my highest self. But sometimes it would get to me. I would fall short of chasing pleasure, like playing video games, eating junk food, smoking weed, drinking alcohol. And I've seen all my brothers do the same exact thing. So I'm the young brother, right? And I want to make a change for the better because I don't want to use that pain to go into more pain and cope with it. I want to change my life for the better. That's why I have to hit the gym. I have to eat 100% clean because I'm going to use the pain of my mom waking up at 4 a.m. in the morning to get me in that creek. I'm going to use the pain of my dad almost breaking his back to get me in the gym. I'm going to use that pain of seeing all that happen to make me masculine. I don't take this game lightly. I take this game with love and heart inside my soul every single day. You don't understand what has built me. And I don't say a lot of this on camera because I don't like talking about it. But it's time to be real because this world gets dark. And if you don't use that darkness and turn it into light, your life can be ruined. Why my progress was so slow when I first started my fitness journey. This is me at the age of 18, fresh out of high school. And my goal was to become the most jacked person out of my high school. Let's see how I was executing it. Okay, the first step I was doing wrong, I used to do bodyweight workouts every single day after school, and I thought I was gonna get jacked. Look at this skinny little Jeff doing pull-ups. What am I doing? Number two, I was training like a dweeb. This is me right here. I do 10 reps on every single set. I was doing hypertrophy every single training session. I was not getting stronger. I was not getting more jacked. Like, I'm a little girl for that. Okay, third. Hey, the diet was not on point. Tuna fish sandwich. We got a granola bar. Yeah, you're not going to reach your protein goals eating that at all. You wonder why I was skinny. Okay, if I just called you out in any of those pictures, you need to start taking these steps. Listen up. Okay, step number one. Please get a gym membership. You're never going to get jacked at your house, okay? I'm telling you that right now. Number two, please start eating more protein. I'm on the carnivore diet. All I eat is protein and I get jacked and shredded. Last but not least, you have to start lifting heavy. Are you scared of the weight? That's how it should be. You think the skinny little Jeff that was doing the little body weight in my room was squatting this? No, not at all. He would have got squished. Please don't build your physique how I was building mine when I first started. I was working out at the house. I was having poor nutrition. I was lifting little weights. Come on. At least I know now, and hopefully you can take some notes and start implementing it so you can get jacked. Why do I make different choices at the age of 20 compared to other men my age or even men older than me? Well, guess what? Eating 100% clean, working out is going to make you different from 99% of humanity. And the reason why I go 100% in is because this world wants to make you weak. We live in a demonic world. Look around. You see them promoting alcohol. You see them promoting junk food, which is going to ruin your God-given temple. I'm here to build my physique for God. I'm not here to build it for the world. And the reason why I have this mindset is because I was in your same position of eating the junk food, smoking the weed, drinking alcohol. I was depressed. I was miserable. I hated my life. And it got to the point where I looked myself in the mirror and I wanted to end my life. But guess what? God said, you're going to inspire millions around the world through your content. So I started my self-improvement journey, and it was a burning desire to get stronger towards my highest self. And the main reason why I had to keep going on this journey is because I want to be a strong father in the future. Me growing up as a kid, I seen my dad working hard. I seen him training very hard. And guess what? That was in my subconscious of I was going to be a strong man in the future. And my dad planted that seed in my head at such a young age. And now it's prospering every single day. I'm coaching people online. I'm training people in person. All these different things because my mindset is different from 99% of people my age. Why you are building fat on the carnivore diet and you're not getting shredded and jacked. I suffered from this problem when I first started the carnivore diet. I was stuffing my face. I was not tracking my calories. Guess what? I got more fat. Before ever trying the carnivore diet, I was shredded. Okay, I'll put a picture right here. You see that? Absolutely shredded. And then I hopped on the carnivore diet, and the gurus, the doctors were saying, stuff your face until you're absolutely full. So guess what? I'm stuffing my face, and me as a lifter, I get very hungry, okay? But I'm hungry, I'm eating until I'm full, right? No, don't listen to the doctors or scientists, especially if you're a lifter and you want to build muscle and build a lean, shredded physique. Please don't do that. Instead, you should be tracking your progress, taking progress photos, weighing yourself each and every day, and making sure you're checking your body fat percentage. As a man, you should be around 12% body fat and build muscle on top of that. If your body fat is too high, you won't be able to build lean muscle. You're just going to store more fat. So if you're getting tired of not seeing progress, please don't make the same mistake as me, listening to the doctors. Yeah, stuff your face with a whole bunch of beef. No, you're going to get fat and you're not going to have a jacked and shredded physique. Please don't do that.